Alright y'all, my camera is working again, and I have some very important news. Warning, I'm about to cut the cheese. I got some vegan cheese. The vegan cheese haul went a little overboard. Let me tell you why. I'm stuck at home. I'm bored. My food is getting boring. And one of the main things that makes my food choices boring is that I'm trying not to eat dairy. Now, I usually don't eat dairy, but since I'm fighting off a cold and the dairy tends to aggravate my sinuses, I'm especially staying away from dairy, which makes it very boring to cook any recipe because I don't have any cheese. So, I got a lot of different kinds of cheeses so I can make some better recipes. I'm a flexible dieter, so I am allowed to eat these things, even though I mostly eat boring stuff like you saw in my What I Eat in a Day yesterday with all the chicken and rice. But I do eat interesting things sometimes. So, some of these things I have tried before. I've had this one, I've had this one, I've had this one. A lot of them I have not tried before, but I have heard very good reviews about. Especially this feta and parm. I don't know if you watch Lauren Toyota. She does a YouTube channel called Hot for Food, which is a lot of vegan food. I have been vegan before, which is part of why I've had a lot of this, well, some of this stuff before. So I watch her channel. I love cooking, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, I will be using these in recipes in the coming videos, especially like the ricotta. That's not really like a great taste tester, but it is great for making lasagna, which I haven't had in literally a year. I have not had lasagna because you have to buy all these different types of cheese to make lasagna, but I think I might make some this week. So, let's give it a taste test, and I'll tell you what I think. Alright guys, we are back, and we got a little bit of a better angle here, so you can see everything. I got one little sample of every type of cheese on this cute little plate here, and we are going to go in order from whatever side this is to that side. Alright, so for me, it's from right to left. I'm going to start with one that I have tried before, and that is this aged nut cheese by Parmesan Creamery. This one is made from almond milk, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and, goodness gracious. Hopefully I can do some zooming in, because once I got it close to it, I didn't have enough light. Sharp, shredded, artisanal nut cheese, traditionally cultured, keyword, from creamy whole cashew milk. Okay, cashews, not almonds. So, sharp cheddar style. Now, this one has 80 calories per serving, 28 grams serving, pretty standard for cheese. The ingredients are nut milk, which includes water and cashews, coconut, and then coconut oil, potato starch, modified food starch, salt, nutritional yeast, fava bean protein, natural flavor, and auto yeast extract cultures. Okay, so this one is cultured, which is why it's going to have that stinkier, more cheesy taste. So most of the shredded cheese that you get when you buy that Daya stuff at the store, the main ingredients are going to be the coconut oil and the starch, sometimes potato starch, tapioca starch, and that's how they create like a cheese-like substance. But it doesn't really have a lot of protein in it, which makes it kind of taste like it's lacking. So not only is this cultured, but it has some protein added to it. So you got 1 gram of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat. This cheese, when you open it, it's aged. It hits you like stinky socks. Like, it is actual cheesiness. You hear that noise? That's my cat climbing the curtains. She's being naughty. She's mad that I won't give her any of the cheese. Alright, so, taste test. It is creamy. It has a very cheesy flavor. It still has a little bit of that tapioca starch texture, but that's because it's shredded basically. So they have to put some kind of starch on the outside of it to keep the shreds separated, so they don't just get all gooey and stick together. I think if it was melted, it would have a better texture because you wouldn't taste the shreds. But the flavor, on point. You cannot beat an aged cheese when it comes to fake cheese, okay? The more you age it, the more realistic it's going to be. So, I think that's enough of this one because I've had it before. I should get some water and cleanse my palate. Do I have real water today? 1 second, I need some water. Alright, moving on to the next one. This is another one that I've had before, and it is one of my favorites. Now, this one is the Gouda, and I've had Gouda by a couple of different brands, but this 365 one that you get at Whole Foods is my favorite, mostly because it has, well, it's soy free. That's important for me, not for all people. It has a nice gooey texture, and it has a nice strong smoky flavor, which is why the Gouda one is so much better than all the other sliced cheeses, because that smoky flavor adds to the Gouda-ness, which makes it more realistic and more like cheese. Now this one is one of those ones that's just like basically water, coconut oil, starch, potato starch, tapioca starch, salt, olive extract, natural flavors. It does say the natural flavors contain wheat, so it is not gluten-free. Yeah, the smokiness is what makes it. Let's give it a taste. I love this one on like a burger. Like I used to eat those Beyond Burgers like once a week as a cheat meal. The Gouda just takes it to the next level. I want to eat another piece. I'll eat one more piece. I'm not counting any of these calories for the taste test, so I can't eat that much. It's so, the smokiness is so strong. It's not overpowering, but you're gonna taste it. Okay, palate cleanse. Alright, we're on to the last one that I have tried before. That's my tried and true favorite, which is the Kite Hill Chive flavor almond milk cream cheese spread. So this comes in quite a few flavors. I know it comes in plain, which you can get at Whole Foods. I have purchased it before in everything flavor, with like everything bagel flavor. It was pretty yummy, but it didn't top this one. The Chive one is the best. I think I saw it before in a strawberry cream cheese flavor. I didn't see it it was at Whole Foods, but I didn't see it there today, so I don't know if they've gotten rid of that flavor. If you added strawberry flavor to this, get the plain one and mix in some strawberry jam. I love strawberry cream cheese, and I'm really sad that I didn't try it while they had it there. So this one's only 60 calories. It's a 33-gram serving instead of a 28-gram serving. And it is an almond-based cream cheese. Obviously, Kite Hill, known for their almond products. And it has, let me tell you the ingredients: almond milk, salt, chives, enzyme, xanthan gum, guar gum, white pepper, lactic acid, cultures. That's it. So this is another cultured product, and that's probably why it tastes so good. I have had a lot of fake cream cheeses before, guys. I have had the diet cream cheese. I have had the tofutti cream cheese. This one is good, okay? You will never buy the tofutti stuff again, unless you just love the taste of soybeans, because I'm pretty sure that's what it tastes like. Alright, but it's been a while since I've had it. So anyway, this has not been a while since I've had it. I eat it like basically every other day. So here's a chunk of it. Oh, there's a cat hair on it. Gotta fix it. Let's get a close up. I should have been doing this with all of them, except for my lighting's terrible. Okay, there we go. Delicious, chivey, creamy Obviously, it does not taste exactly like cream cheese because you do have that almond aftertaste in it. Love this. It's my favorite. Okay, let me give you a close-up. So yes, it has an aftertaste, and but so do all the soy ones, and I think the almond aftertaste is less gross. Okay, moving on to the ricotta. This one, oh my god. Oh my god, she just popped a hole in a beer, and a beer is spraying all over my living room. Ah! How is this getting so crazy? Alright, this camera says I have 3 minutes left, so let's do it, okay? Ricotta. Don't think I've tried it before, although maybe I have, because I think I've made vegan lasagna before. So let's give it a taste. Even if I have, I don't think I've tried it on its own. This is the ricotta. From what I remember about ricotta, this is definitely like drier or more dense than regular ricotta. I remember ricotta being like really creamy, like almost liquidy. But the mouth texture, it's got the same mouthfeel. It does have the almondy aftertaste. It has very little salt or flavoring, just like real ricotta. I think in a recipe, it would be great. So, you know, let's try it out. Let's make some lasagna this week. Okay, moving on. This one is the fresh vegan Mozz. Now, I was going to get the Violife Mozz since I've heard good reviews about this. Theirs is a shredded Mozz with the main ingredients being coconut oil and starch, right? This is different because it's fresh vegan Mozz. And this one does have a nut base besides just coconut oil, okay? This one has water and then cashews, then coconut oil and tapioca starch, agar, which is a kind of like thickener that gives things the, it's for texture, and organic cultured sugar, so it has something cultured in it, and salt, sunflower lecithin cultures. Okay, so this is probably going to taste a lot better than the shredded Mozz because this is cultured. It was almost twice the price. Let's see if it's worth it. Okay. This is my chunk of fresh Mozz. Oh, it's already getting melty just from sitting out on this plate, okay? Kind of getting like a cream cheese texture. I don't know how they do it, dude. Have you had fresh Mozz before? They really replicated the flavor with the cultures, and it doesn't have like a cashewy aftertaste. Well, cashew is one of those really good nuts that doesn't leave a lot of aftertaste. It's melting a little bit easier than real cheese. This stuff is delicious. I could eat the whole package of this mozzarella. Oh, I can't wait to make pizza with that. Margarita pizza with that is going to be so awesome. Okay, it's still recording. I'm going to try one more. If I get cut off, this one is the Feta. Violife, just like Feta. Haven't looked at this one before. Okay, so it's got filtered water, coconut oil, potato starch, salt, the basics. Then it has this thing called glucono-delta-lactone, flavor from vegan sources, olive extract, we've seen that one before, and this one also has added vitamin B12 with 90 calories per serving, 28 grams. This is one of the more higher calorie ones. It is sitting in water, just like real Feta does, and it is cubey, just like real Feta is. So I have a little cube of it right here. I'm excited to try. Never tried this before. Here's my little cube. It's very good. Has a similar taste to the aged nut cheese one, but it doesn't have that grainy texture from the starch. And the aftertaste is very Feta-like. It has that tangy aftertaste. That is gonna be so good. I'm gonna make like a Greek salad with that. Haven't had a Greek salad since like last year, so I'm really excited. Okay, last one. Have you noticed that none of these are bad? I've done my research, okay? This one, another one that smells like stinky socks. Look at how hard that is. That's just like a real block. Like the texture here is on point. Okay, let's see what's in it. One soaping consumed within 15 days. Do you think I can eat all these cheeses within 2 weeks? I don't know. I might have to meal prep some recipes and freeze them or something. Suitable for vegans, vegetarians. It's dairy-free, lactose-free, soy-free, and gluten-free, and nuts-free. Oh my God! This is a good option for people that have allergies. Okay, so starting off, it has filtered water, potato and rice starch, food starch modified from potatoes, coconut oil, salt, rice protein. They added protein to it. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, so it has the protein factor, Parmesan flavor, vegan sources, olive extract, we're seeing that one again. Beta carotene for the color. Ooh, I do like the color, it's very realistic. And added vitamin B12. This one again is a higher calorie one with 80 calories per serving. It has 8 carbs, 5 fat. So this is actually higher carb and lower fat than some of the other ones. So for my taste test, I have shaved. I've made some little Parmesan shavings. So here we go. That texture is on point. It's like crunching in my mouth because the shreds are very hard. The aftertaste is very Parmesan-y. This is gonna be amazing on like a Caesar salad. Also, I like Parmesan added to the top of my pizza, and now I can do that. I might make a pizza with just Parmesan. No, I gotta try that fresh Mozz on the pizza. Okay. So, while I was waiting for the camera to be crazy, I did eat some more of the rest of my samples, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish all of these samples. That will be my snack for the day. And it's getting close to lunchtime, so in a minute, I'll whip something up with one of these delicious cheeses. If you like this review, please comment down below and let me know, and I can put more reviews into my vlogs for you guys. Also, let me know if you've tried any of these and what your favorite is, or if you have a favorite that wasn't on my haul today, let me know so I can go try it. Real quick before I go, packaging review. All of these, the Kite Hill and the 365, came in resealable packaging, which I loved because it's expensive and I don't want my cheese to go to waste. And both of these Violife ones in the Miyokos Mozz were not resealable, and I had to wrap them in plastic wrap. So definitely appreciate the resealable packaging over here.